Hey, what is good, guys? My name is D-Free, and welcome back to another video in which today we will be talking about, I'm going to be doing a really quick, honestly, really freaking quick, breakdown of the trailer for XenoVerse 2. So this came out really early in the morning, about 7 p.m. my time, Pacific time in California here. Now, I'm just going to watch it on Dino's channel. Got to support my man, Dino. I closed down the video queue because you guys don't need to see all his breakdowns and whatnot. But anyways, gotta support my man Dino. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, bro. No, anyways, that is a hilarious ass fucking thumbnail over there, by the way. Anyways, look at Dino. All those thumbnails are hilarious. It distracted me. So basically, I was gonna do face cam on this video, but I've got small children running around my house, and for one, they run around a lot. And on top of that, I came home and they weren't here, and I was prepared. But somewhere, my son basically moved my webcam somewhere. So yeah, here we are. I wanted to do like a face cam breakdown / reaction type of thing, but I've already seen it, so it wouldn't have worked that well anyway. But I'm talking too much. Let's go ahead and just get watching. This music, bruh. Music makes you, ooh. Say it one more time. Ooh, Mufasa. Ooh. Okay. All right, okay, I feel it. Bro, that looks dope. That looks super cel shaded. Oh, every time I see that part, man. Outcomes you wish were different. XenoVerse 2. That's a nice freaking logo, too. I like it. It's really simple and shit. In 2016, every time I see that, I've seen the trailer several times. I wasn't surprised by anything there. Ha! Got him! No, every time I see the Trunks part, it's like, he just looks at him, he starts shaking his head. No! That's awesome, yo. I'm so hyped about that. If you guys don't know, Trunks is amazing. Like, he's had so much integration as a time patroller and all this other stuff. He's in Dokkan Battle story, he's in Dragon Ball Online story, he's in XenoVerse's story, he's coming back to Super. They love Trunks. And, they kind of got this guy every freaking where, bro. Seriously. Anyways, this stuff looked amazing. Like, back here where we were, I'm gonna mute this, okay? And I'm gonna freaking drop a like for Dino. If you come watch the video, drop a like. Don't be that guy. Anyways, I don't really too much care about this, but the part where in the beginning, this right here looks like maybe some time has passed from the ending of the first one. Your guy looks like he's some sort of legend or some shit, and they all basically are in Toki City. It looks like Toki City is basically expanded a lot too. So it really makes me think that some time has really passed with the time patrol and everything since the events of XenoVerse 1. And I like that. While it would be cool to kind of bring your character in, maybe they'll implement something like that where they'll reset his level to level 1, of course, which basically makes it useless because you could just reset your character because they won't let you start the game with level 99. Come on, please. That's the dumbest thing ever. You'll run through the game. But anyways, while I think that would be cool to let them, let you bring over your character, I do think that the concept, if I am right, that some time has passed, they've expanded, they got that blue Shenron back that looks dope as hell, by the way. I think that's really cool. You start off with a new time patroller after some years have passed. This really feels like Dragon Ball Online. And the thing is that XenoVerse and XenoVerse 2 apparently have taken a lot of inspiration from Dragon Ball Online, which is an MMO from like 2010 or whatever, I believe is when it got discontinued. But anyways, this feels so much more like it than Toki and whatnot in XenoVerse 1 did. It's so Dragon Ball Online-esque, and I love it because that's a game a lot of people didn't really get to play. I believe it was only like available in Korea, so if you didn't create a Korean account through specific means, which was very difficult, by the way, at least for me anyway, you didn't get a chance to play it. And I really do like that. Like, running around this hub, it looks amazing. Like, just look at all this. Like, basically, it's so open. Like, it's open world at this point. And flying around, they got the time patrollers flying. Look at this. This is amazing. He's standing on top of the building. This is dope, yo. Like, seriously, all of this is stuff I wish was in Toki in the first game. All that stuff is amazing. There's really not a whole lot left here. I do like where, look at this. This is so sexy. I do like where they basically use, the newer animation and basically the new designs and stuff like that right here. Because this obviously, if you look at this, This looks really good. Really good. That Frieza looks amazing. Let me just back up on him. This looks really good. That looks really good. And you can tell that back here, this is old stuff. This is stuff from the previous game, it looks like. Well, it may not be old stuff. It just doesn't look as good, but maybe because this is the gameplay and that's a cutscene. Also, they got Lord Slug in here, so that means that there's probably going to be movie characters and whatnot in here. And, you know, I think the game looks really, really good. Just in general, that Goku looked freaking dope. But it looks really, really good. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'm going to go ahead and stop this here, of course. That's my breakdown of it. The shit looks dope. I love how it compares to Dragon Ball Online. It looks so much more like it now than the previous one did. Once again, they've taken a lot of liberties in adapting the story. Basically, the story, Toa Mira, Time Patrol, all that stuff comes from Dragon Ball Online. If you guys are not familiar with that, XenoVerse, while it had a semi-original story, really took a lot of elements from there. And I like that they've turn this into more of an MMO, basically. I really appreciate that. I love the fact that they included Slug in here, which means that we're going to be getting more characters that were not a part of the roster, so there will be better, you know, a longer, bigger character roster. Maybe we'll get that Gogeta, Majin Vegeta, who's the guy that should have been in there in the first place, but wasn't because, you know, he didn't really fit too much into the story of the game. But, you know, there's a lot that's going on here. I wouldn't hate on it. I wouldn't judge it too soon. I mean, it's just a 1-minute trailer. We just got the announcement today. Cool your cheeks, and we'll see how this turns out. But let me know your thoughts on the trailer. Are you hyped? Are you not hyped? It appears that it's only going to be on current gen consoles. I want to say next gen, but current gen, Xbox One, PC, and PS4. The thing about that too is it may come out for other consoles. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it because that's the trend at this point. You even saw Storm drop the old consoles because there's too much limitations. Understand those old consoles came out about 10 years ago at this point. They're too old now. They're simply too old. The hardware is too old. With the rate that technology changes on a daily basis, 10 years is just simply too long. So I wouldn't, you know, the thing is that with the previous game, I'm pretty sure they said it was just for one console initially. Then they came back and said, oh yeah, trust me, it'll be on all these other consoles. Don't worry about it. So I don't know if they'll add to that. I highly doubt it looking at these graphics on that cutscene because they look great. If you ever played the PS3 version exclusively, I don't know about the Xbox 360. I'm sure it has the same problem. Like if you fight on Namek, there's 4 or 5 guys. Like in the story when you're fighting on Namek and you're fighting Ginyu, you know, it lags. It's breaking the game. Like it just can't handle it. And that really holds it back on all the consoles. That's why they dropped those older consoles, and they're just going to get phased out. So now's the time to start looking into saving money to getting these newer consoles because this isn't something that only anime games are doing. This is something that all the other games are doing. Like sports games dropped the older consoles a couple of years ago, 2-3 years ago. But I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Shout out to Dino because I watched his shit. Well, his shit of Bandai shit, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you happen to be new, but that's it for me though, guys. Peace out.